Okay, Cassidy, I came back. Mommy came home, so I had to stop the video. Like I said, she didn't know I was doing these videos. I did inform her tonight that I'm doing these videos. I let her watch the 3 videos. They are now on YouTube, and she knows how to get them. I figured, what's the sense of making them if she doesn't know I'm making them? And how she know to show you if I, God forbid, perish? So I told her I was making it and let her watch it. So she knows I'm making these videos. Mommy was crying when she watched the videos. She's a big crybaby. She was okay. So she liked the videos. Mommy's very happy about the videos. We had our first anniversary tonight. It went well. We had filet mignon, nice steak and salad, and I got carvel cake. Now you're supposed to save the wedding cake for a year and have it your first anniversary. I forgot that, and I ate it already. I ate it like months ago. I didn't know. No one told me, so I'm telling you now, Cassidy. You're supposed to save the cake for a year, and then on the 1-year anniversary of your wedding, you eat it again. It sounds disgusting to me to save a cake for a year in a freezer, but I guess it works. So we had carvel cake instead. It was good. So now where were we? We were talking about careers. I replayed the video to see where we were at. We're talking about career choices. I just want to clarify. City EMTs usually make 20 to 30,000 a year. It sounded like I said 220 or 230. It's 20 to 30,000 a year, compared to the Yankee player who's making like $2 million a year to strike out most of the time. They're the only career that could absolutely mess up most of the time and still get paid $2 million a year. That's why it's all messed up. The system is crazy. But if that's what you want to do, Cassidy, that's what you do. If you want to join the city EMS in New York City, and eventually you'll make a decent amount of money after years. You'll make maybe 60, 70, 80 tops a year. Then fine. Do it. On Long Island, they really don't have EMS. It's good for, if you're going to college as a part-time job. It's good for that, but to make a career, you really can't make a career on Long Island as an EMS right now, unless you work for the county as an instructor and work your way up. And that takes years, and it's usually a second career. Most of them are retired cops, or retired firemen, or retired EMS from the city. You're better off veering away. Unless it's changed. It could change. 20 years is a long time. 20 years from now, Cassidy, who knows what the hell is going to happen. I gotta stop saying things like hell. Alright, scratch that, Cassidy. So we're going to dancing. Dancing, like I said, don't be a stripper, Cassidy. I have respect for ladies who go up there and dance on a pole. The problem is, it's not the performance that I have a problem with. The problem I have is, those places are very seedy. Lots of drugs in them. The girls usually feel this what's the word I'm looking for? They usually feel bad about what they're doing. They don't feel it's right. It's usually shined on in society as not being good, had a good career. So they self-medicate, usually taking drugs and alcohol, and the stuff's rampant in those places, and it's available. And the girls usually tend to use it to help get them through what they're doing, because they don't feel right about what they're doing. Even though it should be respected if that's what they want to do. It's a career choice. I don't like going there. I don't like wasting my money going there. I think it's another waste of money. But most of them are very talented dancers. I think they should go to Broadway and get off the pole. So if you want to dance, you go to Broadway. Don't go to a strip club. It's just going to lead you to trouble. You'll just become an alcoholic, a drug addict, and You won't be able to handle it, Cassidy. No one can. I don't care how strong you think you are. I don't, even though you have McCarthy blood in you and you're Irish and you're a fighter. Uh, we're addicts. Us McCarthys are addicts. As soon as you get something, you're gonna be addicted. So best thing to do: don't do anything. Do not do drugs. Do not do alcohol. Do not smoke. I smoked for 15 years, 2 packs a day. It took a long time to quit. Don't even start. Thank God I quit. I quit 5 years ago, and I've been happier and richer. The amount of money I spent it could have put you through college, without a doubt. Could put you through college, any college probably that you want to. So it's not worth it. I really believe dancing would be is a great choice for you. I urge you to take dance lessons and singing lessons and piano lessons and really get into the arts. I love going to Broadway plays. I think it's fascinating. I like watching TV shows such as Glee, where they sing, dance. I think it's something you should get into and try. You'll be a talented little girl. I just know it. And if you don't like it, at least you try it. Try it for a couple of years. At least you know how to dance a little bit. Try sports. You might like it. You have girls are really coming big in sports now. Lacrosse, softball is a big one. Soccer, field hockey. I'm sure there's plenty others I'm not naming. You have tennis. I'm not a big tennis fan, I'll be honest with you, but if that's what you want to do, go for it. I'll be watching you. I'll become a fan if you want to do it. The world is your oyster, little Cassidy. And I hope these videos will guide you. And I'm sure I'm leaving out a whole bunch of stuff. But I just want to prepare you because life is full of surprises. Life is going to be up and down, up and down. And when you're down, I want you to know I'm there. Even though if I'm not there, I'm there. And you can always pray to me if I'm passed. If I'm still alive, Cassidy, you could come to me, Cassidy. You say, Daddy, I watched your videos and you said I could do this, and then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it and we'll solve the problem. There ain't nothing that we can't solve, Cassidy. There's nothing you can do to make me hate you. I will always love you. I'll always be proud of you. I might be disappointed one time or another, but I'll always be happy, proud of you, and very proud to call you my daughter. And in life, sometimes we say things, even as daddies and mommies, we'll say things that we don't mean. It just comes out. And you'll say things to us that you don't mean, it just comes out. That's when we have thick skin. That's when you just have to let tough shoulders bounce off you and say, have a nice day. Now, I just watched something on CNN with Anderson Cooper. I didn't really watch. I watched like maybe 5 minutes of it. I had schoolyard bullying. I couldn't help thinking of you. Even though I just watched 5 minutes of it. And they said these days it's really not physical abuse. They're not like the old schoolyard bullies where they're beating you up and taking your lunch money. Really not happening. It's the verbal attacks that are happening. Making fun of the way you look, your appearance, how smart you are, calling you a nerd, a freak, whatever, fatso, whatever it may be. All those things are unacceptable, Cassidy. If I hear those things out of your mouth, calling another human being a nerd, fatso, or anything else like that, freak, I'll be very disappointed in you, Cassidy. If I am upstairs, passed away, looking down and hear you say those words, Cassidy, we're going to have a little chat. I don't want to hear it, Cassidy, out of your mouth. Call another human being a name. Do never, never do that. If I am alive and you do that, you'll be eating a bar of soap. And you'll be writing a page letter of apology to the person. And you'll be apologizing them in public. You humiliate them in public, you'll be apologizing in public. So you'll stand up in your class and you'll apologize, not even writtenly, in the middle of the class, you'll apologize to this person. So do not make fun of another person. It is very important you respect the person. If you get made fun of, same punishment might not apply to your person saying it to you. However, if they say something to you, you have a secret weapon. You have Irish wisdom. Now, people say I'm very witty, which I am. I think I am very witty. Somebody say something to me, I just snap right back with a word and say something right back, and they just shut up. Reason why I'm very witty is because I grew up as a fat kid, and I'm Irish, and my father's very witty. My mother's very witty. When you grow up being named called all your life, you learn to become very witty. So I am very witty, and that's the best weapon you could have, Cassidy, is when somebody says something to you and you say something back to them that shuts them the hell up. So you are Irish, you have your grandfather's genes, both your grandfathers. Grandfather Pascuzzi is very witty as well. He's a very sharp man, and your grandfather McCarhy is very witty, and your father is very witty. So you have a very secret weapon that many do even come close to. You have Irish wisdom, and it's absolutely, you'll be amazed at what you could say. Most people are shocked at my wisdom, at how quick my comebacks are, my witnesses, and how fast my tongue moves. They always say, you have a quick tongue, Dan. That's the favorite line. It doesn't mean I stick it out fast, Cassidy. It doesn't go, That doesn't mean quick tongue. It means the words that come to my mind and out my mouth after somebody says something to me is sharp. And I credit the years of obesity to that, and to being Irish, and to having a wise father and a wise mother. That's why I credit to it. So all those combinations made me very witty, and it's going to make you very witty. Having a witty father, a witty grandmother, a witty grandfather, and your mother's starting to get a little, I'm starting to rub off on your mother a little, so you're starting to get a little witty too. So you're going to be very smart. Yeah, and you're going to be able to stick up to yourself verbally. If you find you can't, Cassidy, verbally, then do what I said in the past. You go to the teacher, you go to your mother, you sit down with them, and hopefully the parent of the other child does what I would do. They put a bar of soap in the kid's mouth, make him write a letter of apology, and they apologize to you in public. It's the only fair thing to do. I mean, you got humiliated in public, you might as well apologize in public. You know? But don't expect it. That's what gets me in trouble. I expect things like that, and then I get mad when it doesn't happen. You can't expect it to happen. And you know it's going to happen if you say it. If you say something like that, you know you're going to get in trouble. You know the punishment, the consequence. Every action has a consequence. I always say that word wrong. So now you know it. So do it. So I'm going to start these videos. I'll keep updating, not as often and not as long. And every time I think of something, I'll do it. I'm going to do one more after this. I'll tell you the family history real quick. And then I'm going to start reading you books. So this way, you have a few books I could read to you, just in case I become non-verbal in the next 6 months. Okay. Cassidy, I do love you. Always will love you. I'll always be proud of you. And you're going to be the prettiest, smartest girl to walk the face of the earth. You'll be the most loved girl as well. You're going to be a princess. Without a doubt, Princess Cassidy. Okay, Princess Cassidy. Good night.